Welcome back to V-Buzz. You're here with myself, Sharita and Juanita, and we are joined by Dr. Alainn, aesthetic practitioner.
Yes. Before the break, we were talking about if you can stop the aging or reverse the aging process. We can't do that, but we can delay it. So what do we do? What can we do to age gracefully?
Okay, so as we know, aging is not just on the outside.
Yes.
So I think it's important that we actually address the inside first. So simple things such as, eat a balanced diet, exercise at least 2 to 3 times a week, and, manage your daily stress. So even, things like we were saying just now, the yoga, it does help, even prayers or meditation, those things help as well. And for the skin, one of the most important things that people tend to neglect is actually sun protection.
Right.
Yeah. So yes, especially us in Malaysia, we definitely need to wear sunblock all day, every day.
Yeah.
So simple things: sunblock, sun protection, and try not to go outside or exposed to direct sunlight between the hours of 10 to 2.
Right.
And even. So some people have taken oral sunblock. So sun protection is really important because you may not see the damage now, but when you're in your 40s, then you start seeing all this pigmentation and fine lines and wrinkles.
Yeah.
So that's the skin. And if you actually have the option, you have the opportunity to try the treatments that I have mentioned earlier on as maintenance, that would also help to age gracefully.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Aging is a very hot topic in Malaysia. How do you think perceptions of aging has changed over the past decade?
I think even in the past 5 to 10 years, we see people are more health conscious. Yeah. So they are taking better care of themselves, being internally, and they go for normal health screen routines, and they look after their skin. They know about sunblock. Actually, these little things it does matter. And you'll see people even in their 50s, they're still up and about. It's no longer a perception, if I'm 50s, I'm just about to retire and that's it. But, so yeah, I think in the past decade, Malaysians, we have been, the awareness is there. It's definitely there. Yeah.
Right. Let's talk about being natural, right? How important is it for women to be natural and look their age, or, age gracefully, than to be plasticky and very artificial?
I think I speak on most of the women that yes, we do want to look our best for our age, and at the same time try not to make it look like we've had some procedures done.
Yeah.
So the natural look definitely is very important.
Right, especially now with the no makeup selfie.
Yes, that's
I
true.
woke up like this.
Is the natural look a look, or is it actually natural?
It's natural look in the sense that when you have a clean face, you take care of your skin, so you don't have to put that much makeup. So, yes, of course, you will have wrinkles when you're 30s, 40s. So, I mean, just, you look natural and fresh, with a clean skin.
I think that's like the dream. I've seen women in their 40s who have hardly any makeup on, but they have a glow because they're healthy and they take care of themselves.
Exactly.
And they're beautiful, yeah. So let's talk about cultural perceptions, right? That's also very important. And in an Asian context, where age is equated with wisdom, but do you think people still hold that tenet true, or is it more important to look youthful than to be aged with wisdom?
Oh, well, in this day and age, like you mentioned with the selfies and all, people tend to be a bit more conscious about how they look, how they appear. So yes, I think it does reflect as well your self-confidence. It helps with the self-confidence. Yeah. So looking natural, looking refreshed and rejuvenated, I think is the way to go right now. Yeah.
Right. So to look fresh and rejuvenated, what are some of the most popular treatments women seek out in an aesthetic clinic?
So usually, one of the few things that they would ask is, not if it's non-invasive, skin tightening. So we do have, like I mentioned before, things like radio frequency, where it's used to help with the skin tightening, so to delay this process of the elastin fibers breaking down. Yeah.
Is there anything that we could do ourselves at home actually to maintain our skin?
Yes, I like to say usually simple things, keep things simple. Yeah. So cleanse, make sure you cleanse your face every day and moisturize. And wear sunblock in the morning, and at night just cleanse and moisturize. And of course, if you are a little bit more, some people may think that there's too much regime, but if you have a little bit more time, then probably the scrubbing and the mask would actually help as well.
Right.
Yeah. What kind of foods should we be eating or not eating to promote this?
Usually, food which is rich for skin, food which is rich in vitamin C. Usually that helps, and the vegetables, lean meat, and if possible, avoid all the fatty foods and fast food. That's like a big no-no.
Right. So no goreng stuff.
No goreng stuff. Yeah.
Right. So just to recap now, what would be your top 3 tips for aging gracefully?
Okay, top 3. First, eat a well-balanced diet. Okay. Number 2, exercise regularly. Number 3, keep to your good skincare regime. Use proper products. And if you're given the opportunity, you can explore the treatment options that I've mentioned, which is suitable to your own skin.
Right. Well, Dr. Nurul, your skin is very, very nice.
Thank you very much.
I'm not going to ask you how old you are because that's rude. So I'm just going to ask you,
not say.
No. What is your skincare regime like? Can you take us through that, and as well as your diet?
Okay, so I personally, just the simple things, the cleansing, the moisturizing, and sunblock. I never forget the sunblock. Yeah, never ever. And I do take supplements as well, antioxidants and vitamin C. And other things like evening primrose and fish oil. Yeah, you should see my morning, pills. But those are just the supplements that helps. Okay. And in terms of diet, just the usual, protein and because I like rice and vegetables as well. Yeah. But just make sure that it's not out of your proportion. So follow your calories, because our body. I'm only allowed to eat certain calories per day. Yeah. So we just follow those simple steps.
Right. Coming back to the treatments you were mentioning earlier, are there different treatments for oily skin or dry skin?
Yes.
Could you maybe explain what the differences are in treatment?
Definitely. Yeah. If your skin is more towards oily, so you're prone to acne. So obviously you would not want to do things that will stimulate more. So sometimes even people ask, like, all these massages on the face, is it good? And no, it's not. Yeah. And if it's too dry, you're not supposed to be exposed to lasers or things that will make the skin even more dry. So yes, definitely you need to assess the skin properly and to make sure that the treatment is appropriate and suitable for your skin type.
There's always been this one thing that's always confused me, is that people always say your skin is so dry that it's oily. Is that a real thing, that your skin is
yes, I would say because it's either because you have combination skin, because the oily T-zone, which a lot of people have. Yeah. Or the thing is, when some people, they don't want to cleanse their face because they say, oh, it's going to make it even more oily. But sometimes when it's too dry, then your skin is trying to produce more oil. So then it becomes oily. So it's like a vicious cycle.
Okay. Yeah. Really explain that for me. It's always really confused me.
Yeah. But it's right. Like, what you say is true. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
For coming and explaining everything. Thank you. But tomorrow on the show, we have filmmaker Paul Gunn, who chats to us about his prize-winning ways which got him to the Sundance Film Festival this year.
And we try and keep up a straight face with comedian Tinish Skip, who drops by Viba's studio.
Yes, both Sharita and I take on Asian Sports Water Village for thrill seekers. In there, we do all kinds of things.
You don't want to miss that.
Yes, definitely not.
And as always, keep writing to us at vbuzz@astro.com.my and follow us on Instagram at vbuzz_HD.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. I'm Juanita.
And I'm Sharita.
Take care and good night. Bye.